Hey, welcome in. Now, I'm a big fan of alt tech. I'm on Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Minds, and I think those platforms are great. And I post everything I do to them. But it would be really nice to have a social media platform that has a lot of money behind it and is not as vulnerable to media pressure or the whims of, Google or Facebook or Twitter or to, fringe activist groups. And it looks like we may be getting that. Here's the headline. Former U.S. President Donald Trump launches Truth social media platform. And we can see here, there's a press release from Trump Media and Technology Group. This came out on October 20th, 2021. And I'm pretty much just going to read this to you. It says Trump Media and Technology Group and Digital World Acquisition Corp., which is a NASDAQ company, have entered into a definitive merger agreement providing for a business combination that will result in Trump Media and Technology Group becoming a publicly listed company, subject to regulatory and stockholder approval. The transaction values Trump Media and Technology Group at an initial enterprise value of $875 million, with a potential additional earnout of $825 million in additional shares. At the valuation they are granted, for a cumulative valuation of up to $1.7 billion, depending on the performance of the stock price post-business combination. It says TMTG's mission is to create a rival to the liberal media consortium and fight back against the big tech companies of Silicon Valley, which have used their unilateral power to silence opposing voices in America. And this is why it's important to have a lot of money behind you. Because like I said, those alt-tech platforms like Odyssey and Rumble and BitChute and Minds, they are fantastic, and I encourage you to use them. I use them myself. But they are tiny compared to YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. So to really challenge them, you need a lot of money. But anyway, TMTG will soon be launching a social network named Truth Social. Truth Social is now available for pre-order in the Apple App Store. Although I have to think that Apple is a little bit nervous about that, and I would not be surprised to see that change. But anyway, Truth Social plans to begin its beta launch for invited guests in November 2021. A national rollout is expected in the first quarter of 2022. Those who are interested in joining Truth Social may now visit truthsocial.com to sign up for the invite list. President Donald J. Trump, the chairman of TMTG, stated, quote, "I created Truth Social and TMTG to stand up to the tyranny of big tech. We live in a world where the Taliban has a huge presence on Twitter, yet your favorite American president has been silenced. This is unacceptable." And in what world is that not unacceptable? I mean, the guy was president and still enjoys massive support. Anyway, he says, "I am excited to send out my first Truth on Truth Social very soon. TMTG was founded with a mission to give a voice to all. I'm excited to soon begin sharing my thoughts on Truth Social and to fight back against big tech. Everyone asks me, why doesn't someone stand up to big tech? Well, we will be soon." Patrick Orlando, chairman, CEO of DWAC, stated, quote, "Digital World was formed to create public shareholder value, and we believe that TMTG is one of the most promising business combination partners to fulfill that promise. DWAC currently has $293 million in trust, assuming minimal redemptions, which can fuel TMTG's scale-up, including to provide world-class leading technology services to build strong and secure social networks and diverse media offerings. Given the total addressable market and President Trump's large following, we believe the TMTG opportunity has the potential to create significant shareholder value. And with all that money, they can build the infrastructure so that what happened to Parler won't happen to them. Amazon's not going to be able to just say, you know what, we don't feel like having them on our servers anymore. None of that's going to happen. I mean, obviously, if it gets big, the other tech oligarchs will try and crush it. But it's going to be a lot harder than, Minds or Parler. But anyway, it says, additionally, TMTG intends to launch a subscription video on demand service, TMTG Plus will feature non-woke entertainment programming, news, podcasts, and more. TMTG has named Scott St. John as the leader of TMTG Plus corporate operations. Scott St. John is the executive producer of Deal or No Deal and America's Got Talent, and has produced over 1,000 hours of network and cable TV. So it appears there's going to be a social media platform and a VOD service as well. And that's very interesting considering all the fuss right now being made about Netflix's Dave Chappelle special and all of the activist outrage surrounding it. So how will this work out? Well, it's too early to say right now. It sounds good. It sounds very promising. And it's something I'll certainly be keeping my eye on. And I have to say, it's long overdue for some big money to get involved here, because there is a massive opportunity. Because the narratives that are relentlessly pushed by the big tech companies right now do not represent, it represents fringe views. And most people just go along with it because they just don't see any alternative. Maybe this is it. Anyway, please go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the podcast, Radio Baloney. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. See you next time.